Hello, Cancer. What's up? This is Tarot Me Please coming at you with a general energies reading for all my Cancerians out there. How y'all doing? This is a general reading, like I said, for the week of March 13th. March 13th through the 17th of 2023. Just a reminder, we're in 2023 now. Oh, I still can't believe it, although I've said it numerous times. But yeah. Yep. So, another week, you guys. Another week. Hopefully, some of you get spring break off. I will, as a teacher. It's going to be around the end of this month. So that's my carrot stick dangling down to motivate me to work hard before the weekly or the week's vacation comes around. So hope you have some time off, but if not, it's all good. You can relax during the weekend like I am doing right now, right? Okay. Cancerians, now that the cards are laid down, let's take a step back to ponder on the universe and let the energies flow, let the good times roll. I think I'm kind of happy right now because I just had food, soup. I think all my energy right now is at my stomach trying to digest my food. But anyhow, I'm not high. I'm just happy. Okay? All right. Anyway, let's just ponder on all the energies floating around. Let them flow. And Cancerians, let your energies be felt by the universe, by the cards, because the cards don't lie. And neither does your inner voice, your intuition, and all that stuff. So, yeah, let's do it. Cancer, what is your energy going to be this week? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that is Six of Cups. Six of Cups, well, cups being water energy, and you are a water sign, so it feels good, don't it? The Six of Cups is a really sweet card. It talks about nostalgia, it talks about innocence and memories, healing, comfort, sentimentality. So you're all up in your heart about the good old times and that comforting feeling of home and innocence and healing. It's beautiful energy. Next, let's take a look at the energy that is crossing you this week, Cancer. Oh, okay. So that is the Seven of Pentacles. That's earthly energy. And it says that you've been working hard and waiting for your harvest, waiting for your rewards and recognition. So yeah, that is the Seven of Pentacles, and as you can see there on the card, it talks about harvest and rewards, results, growth, progress, but also telling you to have a little bit of patience, that your rewards will come, your profits will come. Talks about vision, and just waiting patiently for the things that will come to you, for them to come in their own time. Okay? So you're in a good space. Looks like you've been working hard and keeping the eye on the prize. You just need to be a little bit patient. Let's look at the recent past, what that says. Oh, the Lover's card. Okay, so the Lover's card is Gemini energy. So you may very well have been dealing recently with a Gemini sign. But if not, it's the Lover's card, which is obviously a major arcana card. And the Lovers have to do with obviously love and the perfect union, partnerships, major choices, desire, shared values, kindred spirits. So, it doesn't have to be either or, it could be both. You could have been dealing with a Gemini recently who might also be your kindred spirit, your soulmate. Anyway, you've dealt with a partnership. Yeah. Yep. And I'm wondering if that partner, it could be that Gemini, if that partner is involved in any of this stuff here in the present. But let's see. Let's pull some more cards to clarify. What is coming up in the immediate future for you, Cancer? Oh, so that is the Ace of Wands. Has to do with work and or projects coming up. New work, new projects. A spark of inspiration, stuff like that. The Ace of Wands, obviously, the aces are ones, so they signal new beginnings. And in this case, it's, you having inspiration, a creative spark. You're enthusiastic to create something, you're confident, it's a new passion, it's a lot of energy that you're going to have to create. And I'm wondering if that creation facing you has anything to do with this Seven of Pentacles. Like here, you've been hard at work and you've been waiting for results from all your hard work. And I'm wondering if that's the same work that we're talking about here in the Ace of Wands. But yeah, you're going to be urged, going to have an urge to create. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's look at your conscious energy, Cancer. What's going to be on your mind? You're going to be working hard. That is the Ten of Wands. That's another work creation project energy. That one, this is the first card. That's the last card. Ones and tens. The Ten of Wands talks about you having reached a certain peak in your expertise in a certain industry or profession, and you've gotten all the way up to the tens. And those Ten of Wands that you're carrying around are starting to get heavy or have been heavy. And you're starting to feel kind of stressed. You're feeling the sense of responsibility with carrying those 10 wands around. And they're starting to feel a bit of a burden to you. So, yeah, you've been working hard. You've been burning the midnight oil, working your fingers to the bone. I mean, not literally, but yeah. So, that card tells me that you have been, yeah, you're naturally a hard worker, really. I mean, this card right here, been hard at work, and that card, just working hard out of duty and obligation. You're a hard worker, period. And you're a creative person, because I see this surge or this spark of creativity hitting you. So it makes me curious, what is your job? What do you create? What kind of product do you bring to the universe? What kind of skill, valuable skill do you hold, Cancer? Not that it's any of my business, but anyhow. Yeah. And so, yeah, you've been stressed out a bit. You've been feeling the burden of work and of duty. Let's now go to the unconscious field. What energy is influencing you, Cancer, and you may not even be aware of it? Oh, okay. In the back of your mind, Cancer, this is the Six of Swords, so it's another 6 card. In fact, if we take these away, these are all 6 cards. 6, 6, 6. I didn't mean to say it like that, but yeah. So another 6 card, and with this 6 card, this is the card of moving on from something stressful. And if this isn't stressful, then I don't know what is. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking of moving on to something calmer. See these choppy, stressful waters? This person in the card is you, but just remember this is in your unconscious Cancer. But this is you having experienced these choppy waters and having these 6 swords to show for all your stress and responsibility and exhaustion, whatever. And you're going on to smoother, calmer waters, which is a good thing. And you're not going to be alone because there is a person here in your life that's going to be there with you, guiding you through it. But these 6 swords are lessons that you've learned from these, choppy waters, burdensome waters. And you're taking these lessons learned with you into the future, even though you're leaving the situation behind. So, yeah, these cards are very connected here. You're feeling the burden, you're feeling the stress, the exhaustion, and you want to leave it for something smoother and calmer. Yeah. Even though it's in your unconscious, it's not in your conscious mind. But just because something isn't in your conscious mind doesn't mean it's irrelevant. I mean, it could be very relevant. It could be even more relevant than what's on your conscious mind, because this energy could be influencing your thoughts and actions very well, and then you might not even be aware of it. So, yeah. Let's now go on to your hopes and fears. Okay. That is Piscean energy. That's the Pisces card, is the moon card. And the moon card can also represent mysteries, hidden truths, just the unknown, you know? Unknown for now, but it's going to be known eventually. But it's just unknown for now. It's not clear. Yeah. So, I mean, if in the back of your mind you're thinking of moving on, then maybe you don't have it at the forefront of your mind because you might be scared. You might be feeling some trepidation to leave your current setting, to move on, because it's like, you don't know what's coming up. If you do move on, it's like a shot in the dark, you know? So, yeah. It does look like a work reading. It does look like a work reading. And I'm wondering if it's a Gemini in your recent past. I'm wondering if it is, in fact, somebody from work, like a business partner or a supervisor, somebody you work closely with, like, somebody that you partner with at work. If this is indeed a work reading. I see a lot of work cards here. But anyhow, let's now look at what your influence will be on the final outcome of this work situation. What's your attitude going in going to be? Yeah, I'm not surprised that came out. That's the Two of Swords. And that's you not knowing, what decision to make, what choice to make. It's like, do you stay here in your current workplace or do you leave? Because the current situation is stressful and burdensome and making you work really hard. The weight of these 10 wands that you're having to carry around, they're very heavy for you, you know. And obviously you've been hard at work and you've been waiting for the results. You're still waiting, you know. And it's like, what do you do? Do you go on with this stressful, burdensome job that you have now, or do you leave? And when you do leave, it's like you're facing the unknown, just like it is here. That is the same moon here that represents the unknown. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the external influence. What's the external influence going to be on this work situation of yours, Cancer? Okay, ending. It's a sad ending. That's the 10 of Swords, okay? And that is a sad ending. It's an ending nevertheless, but it's not a happy ending. And I'm thinking this 10 of Swords is the ending of your current work, your current job. So you are going to be leaving that job in some way. And it's not going to be a pretty sight, just to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be a pretty sight, but it is going to be an ending. It's going to be a definite ending. So you will, from what I can see here, you will leave. You will go on to something else. And when you do leave, it's not going to be pretty. Whatever that entails. And you could probably tell me better what that's going to look like, because if you're struggling to make a decision whether or not to leave, it's because something is tying you there to your current position, something that you can't let go of. And maybe the reason you can't let go of it, Cancer, is because if you did let go of it, it would be unpleasant. I don't know how. You know better. But it is going to end from what I can see here. And you're not going to be the one to end it, really. You're not going to be the one to make the decision to end it, because, see, this is your influence. This is you not making a decision, whereas the outside influence, this is something beyond your control, putting an end to it. So I don't know what it is. It's like if, somebody comes in, a new supervisor, and lets you go, or, or maybe the company's being taken over by another company and they let you go and they give you a severance. I don't know. But something from the outside is going to put an end to you being at your current job, not you yourself. You're not going to make the decision. Finally, what's going to be the final outcome of this work situation? I would think this would be the final outcome, but this is the external influence. But, years and years ahead, what's going to be your job situation? Nice. Woohoo, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Okay, that's the King of Pentacles for your final outcome. And the King of Pentacles is a person, could very well be you, Cancer, or it could be somebody that you know who is an earth sign, masculine earth sign. But anyhow, the King of Pentacles is very masterful, material world energy. It's a person who's disciplined and abundant and represents security and protection, safety. Is a businessman-like person. It's a reliable person. So yeah, all these good things having to do with being in command of your money, being in command of your resources. So if part of the reason you didn't want to leave this job was because it was, it paid well or whatever like that, fret not, because your final outcome, you're going to be doing well in any case. Like I said, I don't know what the conditions are of your current workplace and what's tying you there, but clearly there's something strong tying you there. And you might also be that, that precarious situation, what you're going to be walking out to is unknown. Maybe that's keeping you there as well. But something from the outside is going to influence you not being at this job anymore. But then at the very end of it, at the end of the day, you're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay, Cancer. That's what this says. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Possibly a Gemini, possibly a Pisces, otherwise, partnership and mystery, unknown, is what I have for you, Cancer, for this work reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some, if not all, resonated with you, and if it did, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Tarot Me Please. Have a great rest of the weekend if you're watching this on Sunday, and have an even better week ahead. Thanks for tuning in.